You know what I was wondering, and this might sound grim, but answer this objectively because I am asking it very objectively. But do women or do men see women as people? And like, once again, answer this objectively because I'm asking it objectively. Like, I'm not asking this for confirmation that women are people, and I'm not asking this to be like, oh, all men are trash, but I would genuinely like to know because I'm the type of person I'm like, I can observe a societal behavior and get an understanding of how that perpetuates, how that came to be, and all those things. But I feel like the actual humanization of the issue, like the relation to how it actually manifests on a person, just individual level, is kind of lost on me because I feel like I really don't have a lot of people in my circle that speak like derogatorily in a derogatory manner towards women. Um, but I'm watching a lot of media, especially from like the 20th century, even the late 20th century. There's like a lot of things that are very just indicative of the fact that, like, well, I don't want to say the fact that, but it's just very indicative of a standard that women are not like legitimate members of society, which has been kind of crazy for me because I feel like that's why crawling out from under a rock has been a great thing in the sense that it's educated me in a lot, but it's also been really hard because it's making me really understand the fact that, like, a lot of things were the way that they were and still have a lot of manifestations that indicate that they are the way that they are. But I'm wondering, like, from the people that are watching this video, if you have lived as a man, what it's like women, fact or myth. But like women, fact or myth. In my book it's fact. But that's kind of the weird thing to me because I've always kind of had like a really weird perception on gender. Like I'm just like I don't see myself as any of my identities. I see myself as, of course, the social alignment to all of my identities, and I know that that's like those are the things that determine like my social stratification in the world. But whenever I'm living, I'm just like, oh, I'm living my life as me. I'm a person, I'm me. Like, I don't feel like super bound to convention because I'm like, convention exists outside of me. The person that I am is just the character that I'm navigating through the world with. So I feel like the socialization attached to womanhood is something that is like just something for my character to navigate rather than something that's part of me. You know, does that make much sense? I don't know. But I don't know that yeah, makes sense to anyone else because I'm like, but that's okay if it doesn't because I feel like that's my understanding of who I am. But that's why it's always been kind of like a, and always why I feel like I haven't really had the like a huge connection with a lot of conventions that women have made for themselves over the past decade. Like the thing on girl math, and I don't know what the, that's another reason why I'm like, I like asking about people's attitudes just from people to tell me these things directly because I literally have no clue what is going on like any major social platform. So it's like I want to know where people's heads are at because I just found out that homophobia was back whenever I went back on Instagram. Um, in like January. That was crazy. That was really crazy. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. But it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. That was crazy. Um, that was crazy. Wait, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. It's like, okay, people are going to hell. I was like, wait, what? I thought we was talking about pride. Mm. Like, that was kind of a crazy thing to, like, witness the occurrence of with no social context. Has that been, was that something that was slowly bubbling? Was that. My friend used this term the other day, and I don't know why. It was so funny to me because I think it's like a, I think it's just one of those things where like probably a million people have heard this like many times before, but because I'm literally crawling out from under a rock, I have no like I've never heard this, but it's such a good term that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's got to be coined. That's got to be coined. Um, but she's talking about slow burn. Was this a slow burn thing? Was the homophobia and woman hating thing a slow burn thing? And I mean, outside of like the societal standard, was it like a trend? Like, what trend did it start with? Tell me that. Was there like a trend on TikTok that was like some sound where it's like, ooh, and then it's like, I don't know, judging gay people, and then another one talking about bitch wives. I'm just so, yeah, I am kind of lost because I thought that a lot of things were moving just in the opposite direction, just in the direction of liberation for a while. And then I came back on Instagram and I was like, boom, homophobia's back. Boom, my bitch life. What's going on? Did I bring it back? No, I brought sexy back. That was all me, but I don't think that the homophobia and women hating thing can be attributed to me at all. But what was I gonna say? I think that was it. But yeah, um, yeah. I think also, oh my gosh, like I genuinely like I don't know. It's just such a crazy thing to me to like even just like yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just like yeah. What's up? Like what's up with the world lately? Yeah. What's up in the state of the world lately? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, damn it. I forgot I was growing this nail back. I done peeled it off. What archetype am I? Actually, don't tell me. Oh my god, wait, don't tell me. Because that's going to actually leave a mark. That's going to leave a mark. Because I'm a very. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me just end this video.